What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope it's been a great week so far and welcome back. Here, as you know, we share everything, profits and losses and the rands and cents in our portfolio so that you can learn from the losses and maybe benefit from the wins and get a better idea of what to do with your own money. Today, we're going to go through every investment we have with Easy Equities and some outside it and exactly how much passive income we get paid each month and each year. So let's get started. If you are like me, you use Easy Equities to buy, hold, and sell some of your investments. It's a great platform with low fees, but even if you don't, you can still buy these shares on any platform. But the most important thing is that you're making money, growing your wealth, and generating some passive income. In today's episode, I'm going to take you through the income statement for my investment portfolio and show you every single share, ETF, and unit trust that we own and how much income we get from it. And at the end, I'll show you our total income and expenses and total passive income for the year. So let's not delay and get right into it. In previous videos, I've taken you through every shareholding we have and the growth of that share because capital growth is important, but today we're going to look only at our income shares and how much cash they bring in. So let's start alphabetically with Capitec Bank and we'll get to some of the bigger ones later on. I've been slowly adding to the share and currently we have around 2,350 Rand in shares. The share is more for capital growth, but still it brings in 40 Rand a year. Next is Firstrand Bank. We have around 2,470 Rand in shares and with slightly higher dividends that brings in 112 Rand a year. Nedbank is next, slightly higher still with 2,420 Rand in shares and 134 Rand income a year. Last of the banks is Standard Bank at 2,400 Rand and about 126 Rand a year. Then we have Sanlam with 5,500 Rand in shares and that brings in 208 Rand every year. Next, I'm going to touch on some of the smaller ETFs before getting into the bigger paying shares. We have 3 ETFs here that we add 100 Rand to each month, and these are the estimates by the end of the year. Our core shares S&P 500 has 369 Rand currently at 5 Rand a year. Our Satrix JSE 40 with 364 Rand and 24 Rand a year. And our FTSE 100 at 395 and also 24 Rand a year. That includes adding 100 Rand each month in shares. Next, we have our Vanguard S&P 500 Growth Fund, which is in $375 in USD, but it's about 1,192 Rand and brings in 42 Rand a year. All right, if you're ready, let's get a bit bigger. Last of the ETFs is our Satrix Property ETF in our tax-free savings account, sitting on 4,000 Rand. This brings in 296 Rand a year. Sticking with property, we have our 3 property stocks. First is Fairvest Holdings with 5,800 Rand, which brings in 916 Rand a year. Yes, that's a 15% dividend income. Next, I feel bad, but I won't be able to say the name because I work with them in real life. But we have 28,000 Rand in this mystery stock, and they bring in 5,180 Rand a year. I know it's a big amount to keep a mystery, but I can say that Fairvest gives a similar dividend percentage. Last of the property stocks is Storage, one of my favorites at 10,200 Rand holdings and brings in 800 Rand a year in dividends. Okay, I hope you guys are still with me. Now last off, I'm going to show you my unit trusts. These 2 unit trusts are income geared and pay pretty well. The first is Coronation Strategic Income, which I have 20,000 Rand in, and this brings me 1,130 Rand a year, paid every 3 months. Then to finish off our Easy Equities income before we show our total income statement together, we have Prescient Income Provider with a 25,000 Rand investment and it pays in 1,343 Rand a year, and this one gets paid every single month. Now, let's take a look at it all together. There you go. All right. So here is my investment portfolio's income statement. This shows every source of income as well as every expense. Keep in mind all the dividends are shown after tax, so these are net income amounts. Our expenses are very minimal, thanks Easy Equities, and it also includes income from our second YouTube channel about fish tanks and the interest from our cash reserves. So the income from our Easy Equities portfolio altogether comes to a little over 10,000 Rand every year, and altogether our portfolio has a passive income of around 24,000 Rand year on year for the rest of our lives, hopefully to increase as the years go by. There's still more to do and more to come, and as everyone, we want to grow and build this number higher and higher. So if you want to see that and follow along with all our purchases, all our sales, our profits and losses as we build our passive income, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you found this helpful, it would be great if you liked the video. Also, if you have any questions, I respond to each and every comment. So until then, I'll see you guys next time, as always, on Casual Cash. Cheers.